Hi boys and girls, I'm back with another read aloud, and today we're going to be reading Splat the Cat and the Pumpkin Picking Plan. Splat the Cat and the Pumpkin Picking Plan by Rob Scottinson. Autumn was one of Splat's favorite seasons. "I'll help you rake the leaves, Mom," Splat offered. "Thank you, Splat," Mom said. Splat was really good at raking leaves. Seymour helped too. Soon, they made a huge pile. Splat stared at the pile. Suddenly, he had a great idea. His tail wiggled wildly. Splat! Leaves went flying everywhere. Splat's mom sighed. "I have an idea, Splat," she said. "Why don't you go to Farmer Patch's pumpkin patch? You can pick out a pumpkin to decorate and put on our porch." What kind of pumpkin do we think Splat's gonna bring home to his mom? Let's keep reading and find out. Splat thought that sounded like a great idea. "I'll pick the most perfect pumpkin ever," he promised. Splat grabbed his wagon, and he and Seymour went off on their way. Splat loved Farmer Patch's pumpkin patch. There was so much to see and do. He saw a very scary scarecrow. He got lost in a hay bale maze. He tasted fresh apple and fish cider. Then Splat remembered he was supposed to pick out the perfect pumpkin. "The perfect pumpkin should be big, orange, and round," he told Seymour. He found a pumpkin that was very round and very orange. "Too small," he announced. The next pumpkin was big and orange. "Not round enough," he told Seymour. Seymour found a big, round pumpkin. "Not orange enough," Splat said. Splat's tail wiggled wildly with worry. Would he ever find the perfect pumpkin? But then Splat spotted another pumpkin. It was round. It was orange. It was the biggest pumpkin in the place. "Perfect," Splat cried. "Mom will love this one." But there was one problem. How was Splat going to get it home? "This won't fit in my wagon," Splat said. Now that Splat's found the perfect pumpkin, how do we think he's going to get it home to Mom without causing any trouble? Hopefully we find out. "I know," he said. "I'll roll it." Splat rolled the pumpkin out of the gate. He rolled it onto the road and down a hill. "Whoa!" Splat cried. Splat ran. The pumpkin rolled. The pumpkin wouldn't stop, no matter what Splat did. "Help!" Splat cried. Wow, Splat could steer the runaway pumpkin with his feet. He steered over a bridge, and in between cars, and right through his front gate. Finally, the pumpkin stopped. Splat's mom smiled. "Oh, Splat, it's perfect," she said. "Well done." Splat smiled back. "It was no trouble," he said. "No trouble at all." The end. Now that we finished reading this story, if you were Splat, how would you get your big pumpkin home? Would you stand on it like Splat did? Would you use a wagon? I don't know. Let me know how you guys would get your big pumpkin home. So in the book, Splat was on the hunt for his perfect pumpkin, and he described his as big, orange, and round. So I created a little fun activity for us to do, and you're going to need some paper and crayons, and you're going to draw your favorite pumpkin, or your perfect pumpkin. My perfect pumpkin is orange and round, but not too big, kind of like a medium. So on my piece of paper, I wrote "my perfect pumpkin," and I drew big, orange, round. I used markers and colored pencils for mine. I did a little squiggly line under perfect, and perfect has a bunch of different meanings. Like, what you think is perfect and what I think is perfect are two different things, and that's okay. You can have different opinions on what your perfect is. So I want you guys to draw one of these, and with your favorite pumpkin. It could be green, it could be half green, half orange, whatever your perfect pumpkin looks like. Thanks for listening along to the story today. I can't wait to see the pumpkins you guys create.